All right, so they may look like an odd couple, but Kevin Hart and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson make movie magic in Central Intelligence. The guys tell me why joining forces worked so well.
You chose to be an international CIA spy.
Because I don't like bullies. It gave me just great comfort that if I was going to get back into the comedy world, and that I had the right partner. And honestly, not because he's sitting here. Well, a little bit. But the fact he's literally, look, he's a genius, and he's the biggest and greatest comedic rock star on the planet. But here's the cool thing, by the way. It takes a certain kind of guy with a certain capacity to let me come in and be like, get it, I'm gonna serve you up. Here's this joke, here's that joke. Compare, because there's a lot of other guys out there who just will say they'll do it, but they'll hold some stuff back.
Right.
It wasn't the case with him. So I think that's why, you know, we meld so nicely and the chemistry is there.
So when you have that, you have a teammate, you got a partner.
Yeah.
You know, we want each other to look good.
Tune in next week for more from my chat with this hilarious pair.
She was that one person that had no judgment.
Bobby Brown got candid in an interview with Robin Roberts for 2020 last night. Among the revelations, Brown admitted he once hit ex-wife Whitney Houston. He says it happened during a time he was, quote, trying to maintain sobriety. But he says he is not a violent man, and reports that he abused Houston are, quote, just lies. He and the late singer were married for 15 years, divorcing 5 years before Houston's death. In the 2020 interview, Brown also reveals that he and Houston used to do drugs while their daughter Bobby Christina was nearby, being cared for by nannies in a different room. Bobby Christina, of course, died last summer after being found unresponsive in her bathtub. On another unrelated note, Brown also spoke about a very strange event in his life. He says he had sex with a ghost.
I woke up, I was being mounted by a ghost. I wasn't high.
Many of these incidents are detailed in Brown's upcoming memoir, Every Little Step.
I mean, seriously, what did people expect?
James Corden is making it clear he's not interested in taking over The Late Show from Stephen Colbert. The Brit has made a name for himself with The Late Late Show since he took the host's seat over a year ago. In particular, his carpool karaoke bits always go viral. Meanwhile, many critics say Colbert's Late Show is still trying to find its identity, 8 months after David Letterman's exit. A new executive producer was brought onto the show just 2 months ago, and ratings are falling behind the competition. While this has led to rumors Colbert's job could be in jeopardy and that Corden might be better suited for the earlier time slot, the Brit told Howard Stern in a recent interview that's, quote, never gonna happen. Wherever they go, a hit is sure to follow. OneRepublic, you know, the band that had us counting stars, is back on the scene with their new hit, Wherever I Go. I caught up with frontman Ryan Tedder, who just might be the most in-demand man in music. He's co-written and produced smash hits for the likes of Beyonce, Adele, and Taylor Swift. Safe to say, everything he writes turns to pure platinum. So Wherever I Go, it's your latest single. It's been a little bit of time, you know, since we've heard anything from you, so we're so happy to hear you back.
Well, we're excited to be back, and it's a very different song for us. Going into summer, this one, just with the energy and the kind of vibrance of it, just felt like summer. You kind of want to dance, but it has, but the song,
like
the song still has meaning, and so that's my issue with a lot of music, is there's not a whole lot of depth. So
it's just like fist pumping.
It's just fist
like
pumping. So yeah, I think the one thing that we have to do as a band is we're trying to make people feel something.
OneRepublic's 4th album is due out later this year. Such a great guy. As always, get your entertainment news first in the morning right here and anytime on Twitter @NCity.